The General, Mr. Kishen, welcome to the program.
Yeah, two zone. What's up? How are you?
Good, we are good in this lovely, lovely Sunday.
Yeah, good. I know it's not easy. It's snowing on this side already. So
Oh,
tomorrow
okay.
morning, they say we'll be having what 8 inches of snow tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So I want a moderate rule coming home now. No matter what happens, I want a moderate rule. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So what is going on there? What's going on?
Um, Everything is just cool. It's just about the thing that happened in Nima, I know you'll talk about it. The grandmother that killed or three grandchildren.
Your grandmother killed her three grandchildren.
Yeah, in Nima.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's one of the most trending and the yellow machine. And
Yeah,
that
the
of the
guys
yellow
with yellow
machine in
machine.
town, yeah, is the most trending issue for
Yeah.
now. Okay.
They say even the pastor and some were preaching about yellow machine too.
Yeah, today, even the churches.
Yeah. They say everybody
Everybody was,
talking about yellow machine. Yellow machine all over the place. Yellow machine. Well, we hope they use it for a good purpose
yeah,
and that's their time. But the only thing is that they making too much news, they're making too much politics about it. So you see, these two parties, they ain't got nothing to do. When they do little thing, they just run all over the place.
yeah,
You know, the mission has a taxpayer money. That not is not United Party, it's not CDC,
okay,
but it's they all they need to do. Chess, we appreciate it. We this is our government.
yeah,
We appreciate everything. So whatever happened, they're supposed to be happy about it, not to just start jumping all over the place. The officials all over the place parading yellow machine, yellow machine. That yellow machine will pull for and whatever. No. So sometimes we gotta be very, very careful with what we say or what we do. But hey, thank God the yellow machine is there.
yeah,
We all want the development. We hope it will be done. It will be used for the purpose that for the right purpose, not just to use for anything. Hope it will be done for the work purpose. Yeah. Okay, for those of you who are listening, this is the Independent Minds for Better Liberia, and we want your participation. We need you to contribute. We want you to talk, ask questions, and times it's not an easy thing. We've been trying our best to make sure that we have a. Hold on 1 minute, yeah. Just hold on 1 minute. Let me just. I want us to please listen to this speech. This
okay,
I want us to listen to what Ellis Cummings have said, what he would do when he's president. So let's listen to this. Yeah.
Creation of success, of managing large budgets without one penny going missing. All of these things you can look at and compare to the other candidates. And again, you will see that my past performance and past behavior is a good predictor, a good indicator that what I commit to, we will deliver. There are 5 priorities we have. Our first priority is infrastructure. Simply put, it's electricity, it's roads, it's water, and it's internet and cell phone connectivity across Liberia. We have to invest in infrastructure. That is the top priority. That's the basis on which we can and will do everything else. The second priority for us is job creation. There are too many unemployed, underemployed, and unemployable Liberians. The unemployment rate is over 85%. And therefore, job creation is our next priority, creating jobs for the Liberian people. The next priority is agriculture. We are a country that do not fear ourselves. These are things we can do for ourselves. We should be producing rice to feed ourselves. And my commitment is that by the end of my first term in office, we will be self-sufficient in rice production. And within education, we are focused on vocational training, teachers training, and adult education. But we have to educate our young people because, again, that's how we can help them create jobs. That's how we can train farmers. And so these things are all linked together. And our final priority in terms of the what's is health. Because you can have good infrastructure, you can have a good job, you can feed yourself, you can have great education, but if you don't have your health, it doesn't matter. And so health is our fifth priority, and there we're focused on primary health care and preventive health care. So those are the what's we'll do for our people, for the Liberian people. How are we going to do these things? The first how is we want to engage Liberians differently in the transformation of our country. We call this hearts and minds. How do we get all Liberians to participate in the changes that are required? We're going to use arts and music and culture and reconciliation and religion. All of these things, we will be deliberate in using these things to engage us as a people in this transformation process. And so we're doing some work on how we can make those things happen. The next how is that we're going to find the money. We have to find the resources, the money, to do all of the what's I mentioned earlier. And the way we'll find the money is first, we'll go after waste in government. You know, we spend a lot of money on things that we don't need, or we pay too much for things that we do need. So for example, I believe the vehicles we buy for our government officials, we spend too much money on that. We should reduce the number of vehicles, and we should buy less expensive vehicles for our government officials. We need to reduce how much they make so we can pay teachers and civil servants and police officers and the military officers and healthcare workers, people who actually do the work. We need to pay them more money and reduce the gap between those at the top and those who actually do the work. The other way we'll find the money is going after this thing called corruption. You know, corruption has been the bane of our country, is the primary reason why we are as underdeveloped as we are today. And we will aggressively go after corruption. The first thing we'll do is we will appoint a corruption czar, a minister in charge of corruption in the presidency that will coordinate all of the agencies that are meant to find corrupt officials. Secondly thing we'll do is we'll make sure we are giving the resources, the money, the right people, the right logistics to the anti-corruption agencies, the LACC, Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, the General Accounting Office, the Public Procurement and Concessions Commission. We will make sure they got the right resources to go after corrupt officials. After that, when we find people who are corrupt, we will prosecute them, we will put them in jail, and we'll seize their assets. It will not be good enough for you just to resign. Okay. So those are the things we will do to really go after corruption. I have committed that I will not take a salary. The salary that is paid the president, I will allocate it towards helping to fight corruption. That's how important I think it is to us. And then the other way we'll find the money is we'll make sure we're getting full value, the full monies we're due from our natural resources. We'll look to exploit other natural resources so we can get the funds required to fund healthcare, to fund infrastructure, to create jobs, etc., etc. So finding the money is the second how. The next how is we want to create a government of inclusion. We want all sections of our country to be represented in the government. We want opposition political parties to be in government because we believe that having a government inclusion will help all of us make the right decisions. It will make sure that we're spreading the resources of our country across the entire country. And then the last two hows, one is growing the private sector. We will focus on growing the private sector so Liberians can primarily benefit from that growth. No longer should Liberian business people be spectators to our economy. And we want to actively support Liberianization, and encourage and provide credit and other facilities to Liberian businesses so they can participate. And last but not least, we will use technology. We'll leverage technology to help us achieve our goals. So those are the what's and the how's. But let me end by leaving you again with these two universal truths. One is we cannot keep doing the same things, my people, and expect different results. We cannot keep electing the same people with the same experiences and expect Liberia to change. We need to elect and select different people to lead us, to serve us, to help us manage and run our country. And the other universal truth is the best predictor of future performance and future behavior is past performance and past behavior. And on those two counts, I believe I stand head and shoulders above.
Okay, and Tuzon.
You loud and clear.
Okay. All right, I want you to open the lines. And the question here is, what do you think about the message that you just heard?
Okay.
Are you okay with this agenda? And another question that we ask, if you subtract, if President Weah is not in the race and Alex Cummings is in the race in the second round, will you vote for him? Because of, if CDC is not in the race and you got it between the Alex Cummings and President Boakai in 2029, how will you vote? And I want you to, his message, the agenda you just listened to.
Yeah.
He been speaking on this agenda for a long time. This is what we can do. This is how we can build our country. Everybody needs to get involved. And even if you're president, you need to get everybody involved. So I want you to open the line. Let us hear from the people what they have to say. And if anybody lucky today, they might get a prize. And we ask you question and you can answer. So open the lines.
All right, listeners out there, you heard from the host, Munikishan, that's the general of the program, the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. So, the question here is, what do you make up of the policy of the ANC standard bearer, Mr. Cummins? What do you make up of his speech? You just listening to just now. That's the platform. What are some of the plans? What are some of the things they want to put in place for the upcoming election 2029? So what do you make up of that? And then you have the opportunity. There will be a lot of questions to ask concerning the standard bearer of ANC. And when you answer the question correctly, trust me, you stand a chance to win yourself a good prize. So now the lines are now open. You have the opportunity to call and be part of this program tonight. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959, or better still 0881 871. We go to line one right here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name?
I'm Roy, calling from Harrisburg.
Okay, so welcome to the program. So
yes,
what do you make up? What do you make up of the speech?
I did not listen to the speech. I just put my radio on.
Okay, until we need to replay.
Okay, so what's your take? And if we have two person in the race right now,
yeah,
Alexander Cummings and President Boakai in 2029, there's no George Weah, there's no other person in the race. Who will you vote for? Because we've all been talking about change. Okay, so if we have only 2% in the race, you will vote for President Bouaka in 2029, eh?
Of course.
Okay, so you can give me reason why?
Yeah, because of the work is doing right now in the country. We are seeing like
Okay,
our eyes is looking some things that we have been down to for the past 6 years. So right
so
now
yeah,
we want that world to be a different trench. We don't want to be into things that our children cannot benefit, that our father and mother cannot benefit. Everything was hard during the 6 years. So now
okay,
we
so
just
no, listen, I'm not going to give.
in our heart, and we are
I
seeing
want to
reality.
answer.
What is get to know that what scholarship our children are traveling to go to their masters and their BSc. They are taking no more money getting to nobody to education now get holding money for scholarship. So we say God thank you
Okay,
for that. We don't want to we are my
okay,
man.
okay. No, listen to me now. Listen to me. I hope you understand. What's the
Hope
question?
you
Listen to the
understand the
question.
question.
What the question I asked you first? Can you understand the question I asked
The
you?
question is if no judge were no different person only between Mr. Cummings and that of Joseph Boaka 2029, who will you vote for? Okay.
What is it?
So you vote for Boaka.
No, but so I want you to listen to ask. So everything is okay. So that means you are satisfied with everything so far, eh?
Everything is not okay, but
No. Listen. Your reason is that everything is fine. You get scholarship. You okay. So at least you rather carry him again, eh?
yes, our money
Okay.
sector has been brought back to the Liberian people because we are
Okay. So that means everything is fine. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Everything is fine in Liberia. And you will re-vote Mr. Walker again.
Okay, I
Okay,
think we
keep
lost
the
him.
lines open.
We lost him. We hope he call back.
No, we finished with him. Said somebody else call.
Okay. I'm good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah,
Your name calling from where?
I'm not Morgan calling from Florida.
Okay.
From Clarendon. Okay, my brother. I want you to go straight to the point because we got a lot of people be calling today. You listen to Ellis Cummings reading, Ben talking about his agenda. This agenda been around for a long time, but not everybody have heard it. You listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay, what you make about it?
Thank you very much. With me, I'm not Morgan are sitting in my room here listening to a radio. 2029, no new run around too much. My children then causing no honesty. Mr. Butter will carry you for the next. Give me a nap. When you from the raw era, we carry Butter.
Okay. Can you give me wait now? I'm asking you a question now because I'm not giving you long time to explain because of the time. And yes, you will carry him. Can you tell me why you think that he's still better? So even if it's between Boaka and Mr. Cummings, there is no other candidate in the race, only Ellis Cummings and Joseph Boaka in 2029. You will carry Joseph Boaka, eh?
I will carry Butter.
Okay, can you give me reason why you will do that?
Thank you very much. I'm sitting here talking with you. I'm a trailer driver.
Okay.
We need to take such a whole month to go bring you and come back in Morocco. Ladies,
Okay.
whole month. One time I said, let me pass through Channel and go bring you. I spent 2 months on that road.
Wow.
I couldn't make it. Machine had to come from Vancouver to come for me before I could reach European. So I believe that Joseph Butter will be the best.
Okay. So no, I don't want you to believe. You finish answering the question. So you believe that Joseph Boaka is the best.
I will vote for him. I will vote for him.
All right. So I mean everything is okay in Liberia. He will do better. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. With Joseph Butter, everything is okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And we'll continue the line.
Oh, I'll switch to the next person. Good evening.
Yeah. How are you, my brother?
Good, and you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Welcome to the program. Your name calling from where?
Yeah, according from 30,000 BC to start from 4.
I know. Go ahead.
Okay. How are you, my brother? You listening to the starting of the show?
Yeah, I'm listening to it.
Okay, you listening
He said,
to what Ellis Cummings was saying, talking about his agenda. What are some of the things we need to do?
I prefer Joseph Braga
Okay.
because now reason I say I prefer Joseph Braga, he got a platform. He made all his platform. Now, yeah, he's doing the same machine when I come in, he brought machine. He constructing the road in the rural area, in the city. But therefore, we're not on the city too much, but in the rural area. When people go them and have the people bring them, they just fall on the road. Yeah, they do. They get the
Okay.
car.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Uh, where do you work?
What you say?
Where do you work? You have a job right now?
Yeah. I have a job right now.
Okay. So that means everything is okay, and you get a job, you can feed your family, everything is fine. Joseph Boga bringing the yellow machine, Joseph Boga fixing the roads, and everything is okay. But when it comes to job creation and it comes to education and everything is fine to you, eh?
Everything is fine.
Okay, that's good. All right. I just trying to get the point. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, eh?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So number to call 0777959959 or better still 0881871670 are the numbers to call if you want to be part of this program tonight. You're listening to our host right there, the general. What do you make up of Mr. Cummings' agenda for 2029? What do you make up of it? And the question here is if Mr. Cummings and Joseph Boaka, all right, let's go to the phone line. Good evening. Please work. Okay, much better. Your name calling from where? Welcome to the program.
I'm Wati Zaza calling from Johnsonville.
All right, go ahead.
How are you, Wati Zaza? How are you today?
Fine.
Okay. You listen to what Mr. Cummings been saying. And I know in Liberia we got two political parties, and today the people came out. You saw the yellow machine, and I see people dancing in the street. It's a good thing because our taxpayer money. So everybody wanted. Everybody in Liberia want a better rules. I don't care what happened, whether you opposition, you need a better rule. But we need jobs. We need good education. We need farming. We need our farmers to do the work and make money. We need good health care. We need Liberia to be clean. Now, come 2029. Okay, what you just heard Mr. Cummings saying, are you okay with what Mr. Cummings was just saying, that these are some of the things we need to do, fight corruption, we need to make sure the people who doing the work get good pay? You listen to what he was saying?
Yeah, I listen to all.
Yeah, what your take on that?
I prefer Cummings.
Okay, so why you prefer Cummings? Why?
Yeah, because the old man was just been doing the thing, there's no job. I would hear that message looking to the brother. I'm a skater. I think no job for me. I just didn't have to all. I put it the other man, I finish eating good food, they say they want to good at business. But we are suffering. Nobody was telling that this is I enjoy it. Yeah, it's enjoy by itself. One person enjoyment, not nothing to the nation.
Okay, if I ask you who you voted for, you don't have to ask me and answer me. Who you voted for the last election?
The last election, I voted for
Yeah.
Joseph Boaga.
You voted for Joseph Boaga last election. So this election, this come, but you're not okay. You're not satisfied.
The country, I can't send the country. I'm the president. I get president again. I'm the president having our trouble. Then toward that, I get no president in the country again.
So if the election is held between Joseph Boaga and Alex Cummings, and no other party, no other person in the race, you will switch your vote over to Alex Cummings.
Okay. I can come in straight.
Okay, so I want to make this announcement. Everybody who calling today, I'm going to take your number, and you will be surprised because we will make the call back to you. The guy in the studio that will call you after the show and will tell you, say, listen, for your data that you spend, this is what you're going to get. So this is the first surprise, and it will continue to go. The next time we have him, we'll ask you questions about all the politicians in Liberia, whether you really know them. And as you answer the question, you will get a surprise. So for today, everybody who calling, we will look at the numbers and we will call you back and tell you, say, this is what we will send for you for your little data, at least for tomorrow and whatsoever. Okay, what your name? Give your name to the please make sure
Your
you
name
take
and
the
your number.
name. Yeah.
I'm Wati Zaza.
Wakis.
Yeah, Tabi is Wati.
Yeah.
And that is the name that on your that's the name attached to your mobile money.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your
I spell is I call your number.
077
Yeah.
0770
Yeah.
37
37
30
30
yeah 25.
25. Waki Zaza.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much, Wakis.
Thank
Keep the
Switch to
line
the
open.
next
Yeah.
person. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, your name calling from where?
I'm Charles Banwo from Brockville.
Go ahead.
Okay, give your name first. Is that your full name? So make sure you take the name and the number, and then we'll go.
Name,
So
your
how
full
are you,
name?
My name is Charles Banwo, GBANWOE.
GB
ON
ON
WOE.
WOE. All right. Your number?
Yeah, my number is 0770
770
65
6554. Okay, 65.
658065.
You said 65
65 80 65.
80 65.
Yeah.
65 80 65.
Okay, so you listen to Alex Cummings' agenda. You listen to it when we started the show.
Yeah, let's switch to the next person.
No, I won't talk to the mayor. You just shut the mayor off.
No,
Eh?
it went off.
Okay, please call back. Wait a minute. I just should take the man number and put the mayor off. What's your problem?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, good evening. Your name calling from where?
Yeah, this is Oliver Dion calling from PNC Omega.
When you take the man's name and number, do not put him off the phone. I want to talk to him.
No, the man went off. Not me.
This man went off again?
No, the man on the line. Your name?
Yeah, online. Hello?
Yeah, your name?
I said Oliver Dion.
Oliver.
Omega PNC.
Yeah. Your number?
775
775
82
82
34
34
25.
25. Oh. So
okay, Oliver, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay, thank you for calling. You listen to the agenda of Alex Cummings on the radio right now. This is something he's been talking since 2017. I know he's not CDC, he's not in UP, he's not in the big party. And that's one of the biggest problems. Once you're not in a big party, your winning is a problem. But if we what's your take first on that agenda? What do you see? Is he's saying the truth? He's saying it. That's what through that agenda we can have a better country for job creation and whatsoever. So and if we have election today where there is no George, we are in the race. Only Alex Cummings versus Joseph Walker in 2029. How are you going to vote?
I'm going to vote Cummings 100%.
Okay, but why Cummings? Why you can't say Walker? Because Walker is the president. They say they get a yellow machine coming in the town. And why Walker?
Thank you. I have tasted the leadership of Baga and I have knowing what is going on. But I have not tracked Kumi, so I have to track Kumi to know his potential and know his agenda.
But the people say everything in the country is good. What people are saying. Some people say, like the other three person I talked to, they say everything fine, and people get scholarship to go abroad. He's okay. He's satisfied. Then why you? So what do you think?
Politics is about interest.
Okay.
Okay.
People always go for politics.
So if I may ask you, who you voted for last election?
I voted Kumi, 100%.
You voted Cummins last, and so you still going to vote him again. So that means Cummins still got his same person that voted for him last election. So the people say you're part of the 1% group, eh?
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, good. And that's good. All right. So as with what we're doing here, we're taking numbers down. And at the end of the day, people will receive calls from us. And at least by tomorrow, your little data and whatsoever, you might be the luckiest person to receive some of your data back. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much.
Okay. Do you have anything to say? Do you have any message for your friends, the young people come 2029? Or because everybody's saying that since it's yellow machine in the time, nobody should waste their time. Mr. Barker is on top of things right now. So what do you think?
Yeah, for me, I just believe consciously that men should stand for what you go for.
Okay, that's
Don't
good.
Don't let the politicians to get the contradicted to your opinion.
All right.
You stand for what you go for.
Okay, thank you very much.
The rebel person.
All right. All right. Thank you, Oliver.
Okay. Thank you, Oliver. Okay, let's see if we get the next caller.
Yeah, we'll switch to name. Good evening. Your name calling from where?
Yeah, I'm Dima calling. I call and Dima statement, but never take that man no more.
Yeah, what? You call first, eh?
On Clarendon.
Okay.
Oh, from Clarendon. You the what's your name again?
Yeah. I live Clarendon. I'm walking. KRMAH.
And you took his
Say
number down?
Morgan.
Yeah, I'm walking.
Okay.
Okay.
My number is 077
Yeah.
36
36
yeah 5220.
5220.
Yeah, that's my name.
Morgan.
Okay. I just want straight the record here. We asked you about the voting, so that you the one said that you said who you voted for last election.
I voted for Baka.
Oh yeah, you said you voted for Baka last election.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then if we're going to have election again, and only two person in the race, only two, no other party, only Ellis Cummings and Joseph Boaka, who are you going to vote for?
Only Baka.
Okay, you said
now.
okay, that only Boaka you know for now, but you intend to know the other people too.
Anyway, that's more man.
so okay, I like that. Okay, but
Yeah.
the next program next week Sunday, we will be asking questions about all the politicians to see if you really know them, because I think that is our problem. We need to know these people and start asking questions so we'll be familiar with them. But we can't just put our mind on one person. Some people just know President we are. So whether you turn it, so you turn it on President we are. So it's sometimes good to know everybody who running, because it is their right to run. Eh? Okay, but thanks for calling back, and we got your name, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't go for
Yeah. Okay. All right. So open. The other guy who name you took and he never talked, I wish you could call back.
Yeah. Good evening and welcome to the program.
I'm Timothy F. Bui, for the Lumas community Puebla.
Okay. Say Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy F. Bui.
Oh, come in. Say your number.
0770
770
43
80
6017.
6017 436017.
Yeah, 43.
Okay, Timothy.
Yeah, I got
All right. Okay, Timothy, how are you today?
I'm okay.
Don't mind me coming calling from Mars, and we're all in this thing here together. All right, you listen to the 5 watts and how what Mr. Cummings was talking about his agenda.
Come
You
again.
listen to what Mr. Cummings was saying, that this is what he would do, and this is what we need to do when he's president, how to fight corruption and to make sure that we pay people who deserve it, like teachers, police, and he don't even need a salary, and we need to cut certain people down, fight corruption. What do you think about it?
Actually, when it comes to Liberian issues, these are things that all are.
Hello? Are you there?
Don't tell me we lost him. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay, listen, I'm going to play this again. I want people to listen to it, what Mr. Cummings saying.
Let me just squeeze the person.
Okay.
Good evening. Welcome to the program. Your name?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, I talked about. You talked about the two parties. The two parties that they're coming and they get what we will vote for.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I say I will vote for Jacob Butter.
Yeah, you were the first person I called. You were the first person I called. Yeah, you don't want to talk about the machine. Okay. Tuzon, take his name and number down. And then
say your name, sir.
Yeah, my number is
Your name.
I'm Dr. Boto.
Boto.
But the number, the name held on the number, so I give you my new star.
All right.
So again, since you come back again, I want to ask you another question,
Yeah.
Okay, so who you voted for last election? You said you voted for Bwaka last election,
Oh, last election, I didn't vote for Bwaka. Last election, I get back in Bwaka now. But last election, I voted for Alexander Kumi. Because
So
of
you-
the talent he gave me today, I am a master degree holder.
You say you voted for
Kumi.
Mr. Cummings last election.
The last time, and I got a scholarship today, I'm a master degree holder.
So why you voted for him last election?
Why I voted for him last election?
Yeah.
Because he grew us some platform, some Google platform. He called us. He talked to us. But what happened? One person hold the money and carry the money away. 1,000 people were pretty mad because they took the money and carry away.
Okay.
What made me angry? Human beings can say the truth. We in a political arena. So what happened?
So which are the money they carry? Which are the money now?
He gave to the leader. Only receive it from the leader, my brother. The leader went away with the money.
The money for your school fees?
The money now that couldn't give them to carry to us.
Okay. And they carry it. And y'all complain on that, y'all complain about it, y'all put a complaint in.
Huh?
Y'all put a complaint in, y'all complain about it.
Oh, nothing comes out of it, my brother.
No, but you say nothing comes from it. Y'all complain because if somebody do that to me, I will complain. I will put it on record.
And nothing comes out of it. We won't go see Kumi without complain, won't go see Kumi, no, stop off. Without stopping off.
Okay, listen to me. But you graduated already,
Yeah.
And you say that Mr. Cummings, that the money Mr. Cummings helped you to graduate.
Kumi scholarship, he went there, he money for the scholarship. But that money he gave was different things. And that money was not go on and to buy us different things.
Okay. So today, so what you got your degree in now?
I got my degree in theology.
So you're pastor. So
pastor.
Political pastor. That's a good one. I like it. I haven't heard that in a long time. Yeah. So now, if there will be an election again, you say you're not going to vote for Cummings this time. You will vote for Bwaka,
This time I'm going to vote for Bwaka. Yeah. But if I
My reason, I know you're a political pastor, and Mr. Cummings gave the money to somebody to help you. The person ran away with the money, and y'all say people, y'all try to complain, people try to stop you. But Mr.
Yeah.
Cummings help. In fact, you're not the only person I hear in this thing here from. Mr. Cummings have helped other people. Although he didn't talk about it, I'm happy to be honest with you. Now I know your pastor because you were honest enough to say it. That Mr. Cummings, because of Mr. Cummings today, you got your master degree in theology, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm happy for that. But now, come 2029, you said because Mr. Buaka get the yellow machine, he doing this. So you're not voting for Cummings anymore. You're going to vote for Mr. Buaka, eh?
Mhm.
So then people complaining about politician not helping people because some people can say, "Oh, we want you to put a road in our place. We want you to dig well. We want you to come and put latrine." But when they do all these things, they still turn around and vote for different person too. You know that, eh? I know.
I'm a
Yeah,
man with state power.
yeah,
I'm 7 state power man. To me, the man where development we want him for. We want him to do partition development in the country. And I want
yeah.
to make it for. The man where because
Okay, good. So you think if Cummings ever become president, you think he'll be a good president? You think Cummings can be a good president?
yeah, or coming to be a good human being.
No, I know that human being now. We're all human being. Everybody who running for president would be, but for your own experience, for your own belief, that your mind, you're not talking for nobody, you're talking for yourself. Can Mr. Cummings make a good president? Although we ain't trying yet, you think he can make a good president?
Coming become president, coming to be a good one and a good president. He's a you talk good
But then,
things, I don't listen
but
to
then
you.
why you can't fight to make him president? If that's the case, if that's what you're talking about, then why you can't do that? Why you can't stand?
Mind and change.
Eh?
Change your mind, change your attitude.
Yeah, change your mind, change your attitude. That means people will tell you, say, but you're going back to the same status quo. You're going back to the same party. The two party, we're trying to get rid of the two party.
I'll not go back to the same party. I will not go back to the same party. What I'm telling you, what I'm trying to tell you now, winning over. You want to winning over. Don't want me to full rest.
No, listen to me. Listen, because I want you to discourage me too, because when you already say you voted for the man, then you go lead the man. Then what you want me to tell you now? Suppose I won't leave too. You know, because you were there before and you told me all the good things. You say the man pay your school fees. Then the next thing I said, let me forget it, man. The man who Mr. Cummings took care of, he not there. I said, I'm going to. You know, you not discourage me too.
I lay down my ammo and go back to Kumi.
I like that. So you will go back now. Okay, listen to me. I'm proud. I'm happy to work for what you just said.
Yeah.
You are honest. You're honest man.
I'm back in my room.
You are honest man. You are honest man. Let me be honest with you. But
Yeah.
you will hear from me. You will hear from the boy in the studio there. So thank you again. And continue to watch the show. Continue to tell people. You see, when you believe in something, stand by it. Don't let nobody convince you. Because it's what you believe in. Yeah.
Give me your Lone Star number. You say Goto?
Yeah, Bodo, Governor Bodo.
088.
Yeah, 17.
22?
He's the political pastor.
17.
Yeah.
You say 6? Yeah. The way you calling the number?
8331.
6331. 077
No, that's 8.
8. The man say 8331.
Yeah, 8331.
Oh.
817.
8331. All right.
And I hope you're writing the names down correctly.
Yeah, Goto.
Okay. Anyway, so thank you, Borto. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And so if we are checking everything here, and 3 person called straight for Mr. Bwaga, and he was one of them who now he said he retreat, and he voted for Mr. Cummings last election, and he was about to change his mind. But after our conversation, he says he's going back to Mr. Cummings. So, and technically, that means you got 3 names. Two drop off because I wish we could call back. Although we got the names and number, we still call you guys, and they drop off. So actually, it was 3-2, but now I think we got to be fair enough. We took the one back from Mr. Barker and Tuzon.
Yeah.
We took it back and added to Mr. Cummings because he said he will go back
Yeah.
but he was fair enough. He said Mr. Cummings is the one that make him to get a master degree. He said, Mr. And then you see what happened to some how people eat money.
Yeah.
People who supposed to go and do this work, they eat the money and then they put everybody. It's not fair. My people got to be honest. The man said that because of Mr. Cummings, I got my degree in theology today. But the person that received that money, our leader, he ate the money. And every time they want to complain, somebody there to block them. But poor Mr. Cummings, he gave the money to them and said, okay, thank you, I will help you out. And that's it. Open the lines, they keep the lines on the front. If we get any other caller, or I can just put the thing on.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, your name calling for where? Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Romeo Parker, I'm calling my borough in the
Say your name?
Romeo Parker, and I'm calling from the
Romeo Parker, P-A-R-K-E-R, and R-O-M-Y?
Yeah. R-O-M-E-O-P-A-R-K-E-R.
Yeah.
Okay, Romeo Parker from the borough of Nukutan. What's your number again?
0776.
All right.
92
92
7013.
7013.
Okay, yeah. Romeo, how are you today? Because you signed as somebody who I just woke up. I know. Okay, you listen to the 5 watts and how the agenda of Mr. Cummings, you listen to it because this thing been around for a long time, but not everybody hear it. So I just decided not to play it. You listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to it. I've been listening to it before.
Okay, good. So what's your take? What's your take on that?
Well, according to Mr. Cummings, one thing I like about Mr. Cummings, I will not lie to you, I haven't voted for him before.
Okay.
I also voted a party before. But one interest I gained in him is that, like, he's a man with a word. He's determined because one thing I was there about him, since all the political arena, he has always been here, whether he win or not. He stay here with people. He stay there encouraging them, trying to do one or two things. So it's a man are determined to do something. As we're looking forward for him, I'm trying to give more interest in him.
Okay. But let me ask you the question. If we have election and only 2 persons in the race, only 2, forget about all the other people, whether you voted for Peter Paul, but we only got Bwaka and Mr. Cummings or Bwaka and Jeremiah Kuhn, any one of them, because I know Mr. Bwaka going to run. If Mr. Bwaka don't run, I know Jeremiah Kuhn will run, but no other candidate, but only Mr. Cummings against them. Who will you vote for?
Well, no need. A good question, but if you have something to say, I'll tell you. I'm going to vote for Yagbaulu because I can't leave coming and vote for Bwaka because just to say, see, let you off it and go in the darkness.
But then,
party, I have no interest in the United Party.
Okay, so that means I can't even ask you why. Yes. Okay, and I want you to follow this show. We will give a call tomorrow. We'll call people and say, this is your surprise, this is your surprise. But as this show continue, we will ask you, maybe one day you will come on, I will ask you about Dixon Sibo. Maybe I will ask you about your representative, or do you know his name, or do you know his father's name? Or I will ask you for who is the Speaker of the Republic of Liberia. Maybe I will ask you, do you know who is Alexander Cummings? So this show will be for show that will interact with each other, and then there will be a lot of surprises on it because I want for everybody to know their leader. But sometimes I can ask you, if I ask you right now, who is the commissioner for Nukutan? Who's that? If you tell me, say you know that name, I swear to God, I will get first.
Commissioner? Yeah, no,
So he's still living near the cinema. He still live near the cinema.
Yeah, right there, down there.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, I know him. He's a good guy. but it took time. He really want to be a representative, but thank God that he's appointed as, but it's the same old thing. They I hope you're doing good in good time for everybody, because there shouldn't be no partisan issue when the election is over. It's over. I appreciate you, and you will hear from the guy in the studio there. So take it easy,
Okay.
take it easy, Romeo. Yep. Is there anybody else on the line?
Yeah. Good evening. Okay. Good morning. Because good
Yeah,
morning
good
and
morning,
welcome to
sir.
the program.
When I call you from Facebook.
You say your name. You breaking in.
What's his name again? He breaking in. I can't hear him.
You getting me now?
Yeah. Go ahead. Your name.
My name is Just Control Community.
You say Julius.
Justice.
Okay. Justice.
Justice. That your real name, Justice.
Yeah, sir.
You
Justice
gotta
what?
fight for that. You gotta fight for it. Justice. You gotta fight.
Chilikan. Justice Chilikan.
Yeah. Spell it.
Capital
Justice.
Chilikan.
All right.
Chilikan is CHELEKAN.
Okay. Your number.
0776
776
39
39
46
46
88.
88. Justice.
Yeah.
Tilikan.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Justice, how are you today? You listen to Good Morning again. You listen to the 5 watts and how that Mr. Cummings said, this is my agenda. And since 2017, he been saying it. This is what we need to do. Infrastructure. We need to create jobs. We need good electricity, good schools. We need to pay our people. So, what your take on that?
Yeah, for Mr. Cummings is a man. For me, why only thing I say about Mr. Cummings that I put why I gotta say that I put.
Oh, we lost him.
You got to call him to continue his stuff. All the people that we lost, you have to call them so we can talk to them, or they can call back.
All right.
Yeah, we lost 2. We lost. He the third person. Yeah,
Yeah, the fourth person. Good morning.
we lost 4 already. Okay.
Yeah, your name calling from where?
I'm running Tyler calling from Banana Bay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just listened to your conversation not too long on the radio, and I'm proud that you guys are on the radio today talking about Cummings, because Cummings is our next leader. We don't need to talk about that.
The guy just got it shut.
Okay.
Although he's trying his best, but Cummings is the best president for us right now. You're being weak to the people. Should not envy you. A memory with love. So I think it's about time we embrace Cummings to the presidency, because the future for 2029 is a great future for the Liberians, the youth, and other sectors within Liberia.
Okay.
So I expect and support to Cummings. I think I have my ANC ID card. We check for it. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a registered member of ANC. So you voted for Mr. Cummings last election.
Yes. This is
Okay.
number 12. Banana Bay, Keba.
Okay. So now we all got a lot of work to do, because the people saying that the people from ANC, they're lazy, they're not going around talking to their friends, they only there to eat Mr. Cummings' money. We there to fool him. So the people saying all these things. So you believe that we got a lot of work to do?
Yes. Yes, we have work to do, and we have to stand now to start. I like the way you're starting the work, but this is the work that's starting already.
Okay, so you got his name, Tuzon.
Yeah, me tell you. Your name?
I'm Roland Tyler, ROLANTTYLER.
Come in. Let's go.
Okay.
ROLE.
ND Roland.
Oh, Roland.
Yeah, TYLER.
All right.
TYLER. Okay. Okay, like people like you are the people I want to work with, the young people in all the district, because
Hold
this
on, your
show.
number.
0776
Okay. Yeah.
55
55
43
43
4392.
4392.
4392.
Yeah, 554392.
Yes, 0776.
Yeah. All right, got you, Roland.
Okay. Thank you for the program tonight.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So, General, it's like Julius, Lofa Julius is trying to call from the.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to.
Can I talk to you privately after the show on your personal
Nope.
number? Because issue I
Nope.
want to discuss with you.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
I think I need to
In
give
fact,
Julius one.
in,
I should call you
in
back
fact,
on
let
this
me.
number after the program.
Yeah. Yes, call me. No, call me. I'll put my number up there, my personal number up there. Hold on 1 minute. Tell Julius, if you're watching, I will send. I think I put it in our chat room so you can join me if you. Okay, I'm going to send you the link, Julia, on your messenger. I'm going to send it to you on your messenger. I'm sorry, on your messenger. Yeah.
So I should put Julius on the line.
Yeah, I'm going to send him so he can join me here anyway.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to send him on.
All right, let's go to the phone line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, welcome to the program. Your name calling from where?
I'm Timothy S. Green, and I call you to left talking and then.
Oh, okay, Timothy.
I drop me line, yeah.
Yeah, Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy, yeah.
Yeah. So it comes to the issue of voting Alexander Comey and Joseph Iman Boakai. I would prefer voting Joseph Iman Boakai to admit.
All right.
Because when you understanding now for President Abdul, Alexander Comey, they are all losing relevance in this country. To admit it, they are waiting for the era before they can apply effort. Now use CMC as a reference.
Okay.
One of the fastest growing political parties established. Look at what Musa Hassan Belete is doing presently. For God's sake, you cannot wait for the people and you need the people. Go and wait them. Go after them.
Okay, hold on there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm asking question now. Not letting people to talk too much. I got a question for you. You said that you're voting Joseph Boakai. I don't want you to change it and talk about CMC because you said they think that yes, you're Joseph Boakai because all the other people and they're not relevant. I want you to tell me why you voting Joseph Boakai first. Hello? Tuzon. Hey, Lofa. Yeah, I don't know what I come in my thing. I can't. I had a guy there on. I don't know how I just lost him. I hope maybe something wrong in the studio there. Yeah, you call the number, eh? You call his number, or which number you call? You can hear me? I cannot get. Okay, good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear now. Loud and clear. If you put it on, I would say yeah.
No, I was actually I was constrained to call when I heard the political pastor comment. So that's why I kept buzzing, and I had to call in, especially. I wanted to confirm Rollins' number. Rollins from Barnesville.
Yes.
I wanted to confirm his number and see if we could get it. But hopefully, on the guy in studio when
Yeah, I hope something. I hope nothing happened. Yeah, I hope nothing happened because. So sometimes we're on the show again, or the LEC just whoop.
LEC, okay.
Disappear. Yeah. The guy from Barnesville, I need his number. He said he's going to call. We'll have to talk to him.
I wanted to get.
Yeah. And the political pastor, he said that because of Mr. Cummings, he got his master's degree in theology.
Right.
And
And
the only
that's
thing
right.
that made
Exactly
him
what I wanted to
vexed,
talk about.
yeah. What made him vex is that the people that get the money to, they eat the money and they didn't give it to them. Hey man,
So this speaks to the level of, the level of selfishness that we as Liberians we find ourselves in, right? Remember,
yeah,
a couple of days ago we were talking about our Liberian being just self-centered.
yeah,
He actually benefited academically. He was able to obtain his master's in theology,
yeah,
but because he did not get that physical cash,
yeah,
so now he see no reason to work to benefit other Liberians so that their
yeah,
future, because if he supports Mr. Cummings and Mr. Cummings transform Liberia, every Liberian stand to benefit. But now he wants to be selfish because he did not get the money. So now he's not going to vote for Mr. Cummings.
yeah,
Now he has gotten what he wanted. So he now moving towards Boykai. He said, okay, I use you. I got what I wanted, but you're not using Mr. Cummings. You're doing it
yeah,
to yourself. Because
yep,
at the end of the day, you will regret. That's why I really wanted to come out, really wanted to be on the radio to say it, because but there are so many people like him. And that's why most of the politicians in Liberia know them again. They use them the way they will use them. They will use them for their votes and then trash them and say, look, I paid you for your vote. You voted
yep,
for me. It was
yes,
not free. So that's why they will trash them. And then we sit out here and get upset with these politicians for doing those things. But no, they actually orchestrated. They are a bunch of enablers. Some of them, and that's what it is.
And you see, I was surprised, to be frank. I thought he said that he never got it, but to my surprise, he admitted that yes, I got the
Yeah,
degree. But then he said, I will vote for Bwaka.
right.
But when we start having a conversation now, and you see, he called first. That was his second time when he called. He just told me, say, you will vote for Bwaka. But then when he, maybe, I don't know, because of, I say I would surprise people, he
Right,
called back
right.
to
So now
clarify,
he
to
wants to,
confirm his
right.
number. Yeah. And then he said, yes, Mr. Cummings refused. No, Mr. Cummings paid the money, but the man who was the head ate the money. But because of Mr. Cummings, I got my degree. But still, you won't vote for Bwaka.
Right.
Then you try to take it back and say, well, who you voted for last time? I voted for Mr. Cummings. You know how many people voted for Mr. Cummings and never got anything from
They
him?
never benefited a dime. Right.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, this
Wow.
is the level of, what I see as deception amongst a lot of us
Yeah.
Liberians. That's why a lot of young people we just end up just being victimized. To be honest with you, Manette, I don't believe
And we just talked about it. Well, 3 days ago, you brought the same thing.
exactly the same thing I mentioned, and I don't even believe. I don't want to sit here and believe that
That what
young man
happened to
even.
so?
I don't want to
Yeah.
believe he voted for Mr. Cummings.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
Electricity, huh?
You coming back on? Well, you got okay, Jet. Okay, all right, okay. Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem with a lot
You
of
want
us.
you connect me through the stream yeah, or what?
Hey, what's up,
Okay,
River
okay.
says?
All right. And Lofa,
Yeah.
we show you that we have a solar in there because
Okay.
of the LEC, the solar went down, the solar is down. So the LEC there cannot really hold our transmitter. So we put it on they will be finishing the generator by Tuesday. So at least we got a generator, we got the LEC now, we got the soda. So at least the generator now will be charging the soda. We got the converter where it will charge the soda. Then when the soda is charged, we use it. Then later on we'll go back to. But the LEC, we got 3-phase. You won't believe it. We got 3-phase there, but it can't even turn on. We can't even receive 220. We receive 180. And the transmitter is heavy. You need strong power to really run it. So by the time we get
When you say all these things, about the UP government giving River Says Pro more ammunition, You give Rivers promote ammunition
I'm telling you, my man.
for
Just to
Thomas.
find out, we put in for the 3 phase. They took it from 3 different areas. So it come from one pool. But when we check that to charge it, because when the sun is not okay, then it's supposed to charge the battery. Instead of 220, the thing is 180. So all that money we wasted now. Either we get a transformer that will come closer to the studio. And it's too much, man. It's not an easy thing. And you're paying all this money and you can't get what you want. So everything just went off. And Tuzon, are you there?
Yeah, you're loud and clear.
Okay, I know we're not going to stay too long because I don't want to go down to 0. So I'm going to give Julius and Lofa the time to talk to the Liberian people because his voice is always in the ears of these people. So Lofa, I want you to talk to your people back home, especially the young people. These are the people, and you can talk back to Roland.
Yeah, let me just start off by confirming Roland's number or Tuzon. If you don't mind, I have 776-554392. Is that correct?
Say Roland?
Yeah, Roland Tyler, the young man who
Roland Tyler, the one who just called.
The one who called earlier, right?
Yeah, 776-554392.
Okay. All right. I'll give Roland a call to talk to him. Well, yeah, I'll give him a call.
We need to work with
we need these are the young people we need to give responsibilities to. These are the people who need to be given their own destiny. It needs to be put in their hands. Let them go and run the affairs, the mobilizations, and make the case for their future. A young man like that who said continuously as compare. Thank you, Isaac. Though. Thank you. It'll be a great opportunity for these young people to engage more Liberians, and be able to make the case for themselves. One good thing that I actually support is the fact that we can empower young people, and I think that should be the major concern for most of us. Most politicians, it should be about empowerment. But my only disappointment is in the political pastor. I think we lost Tuzon again, but my only disappointment is in the political pastor who played deception and felt like he was doing it to Mr. Cummings. Instead, he's actually did it to himself, or not just to Mr. Cummings, but to any other politician. You're doing it to yourself if you're simply going around just pocket picking. Pocket picking is when you ask somebody you take the money and you pretend like you're gonna support them. In all honesty, you're not supporting them. Then you come back again, you want to get something, you're pocket picking. But the reality will come back. It will hit you one of these days, and that's when you will feel like God just cursed you. God didn't curse you because you cursed yourself. So that's what it is, man. But
and imagine some of these guys, they will go to the politicians to build latrines, to dig wells, to do everything, and they turn around and vote against them.
Yeah.
And you see, and when you ask the other politicians, you say, listen, I pay for the vote. You gotta give me time. I pay you. So when this man pay you, what do you expect to get? The man got to get his money back.
Yeah.
Got to get his money back. So that is the thing, but we don't understand. And I hope he's back on. Okay. And can you think you ought to hold us for the next 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so continue.
So Tuzon, let me just talk directly to the political pastor, and I will try to be very brief about this. The political pastor, I'm going to compare the political pastor to the elderly gentleman who called 3 days ago. Monet, remember one time you were on the show, an elderly gentleman called on the show and you asked him who he voted for. He could not tell you who he voted for.
He could not tell you. Yeah, he said Joseph. He said Georgia.
Exactly. And those are the people.
Yes.
Right. Those are the people who got us here in the first place. Those older people got us here. And then they would not accept the fact that they got us here. They are our problem, or they contributed to our problem. And instead of them to say, okay, let's give the young people the opportunity to exercise the understanding of true transformation, they want to influence or twist people's arm to say, no, you must do it this way because of tribal affiliation and those kind of things. The level of deception, that's where our political pastor falls in. The political pastor admitted that he benefited from someone's hard-earned money, something that this individual had no reason to give him. Mr. Cummings didn't have to pay his tuition. He paid his tuition. He obtained a master's degree in theology. Then he said, okay, now I'm going to reward President Boycott for what Mr. Cummings did for me because I did not get few dollars to eat the next day. So now I'm going to punish all of Liberia because if I elect Mr. Cummings, all of Liberia tend to benefit because of his understanding, his experience in everything that he will bring. All of Liberia will benefit, but I'm so selfish. I'm not going to vote for him. I'm going to go vote for President Boycott because I feel like maybe President Boycott can give me something for me to benefit individually. You see how selfish we can be?
And he also admitted that Mr. Cummings can be a good president. But why he say why he's going to vote for Boycott? I stay, after something making to call back because he heard that, yes, I would surprise people. So the first time I never had no long conversation with him. But now in the second part, he said, he started laughing. He said, I retreat. I take it back. I'm going back to my base. But is that how we operate Liberians? You see what politicians to use us? That is why they continue to use us because they know us. They know, listen, we don't manage people then. I don't care what I do for them. They will stay vote on the other side. So I will do what I'm supposed to do. So the man will tell you, say, go vote for me. I'll pay you. And when you vote, they finish.
Right.
But I'm glad that you listen to that. But it's sad, my man. And that's the country we find ourselves in, Julius. That is the country we find ourselves in. To the young people, your destiny is in your hands, my man. And if we can,
I said, I have spray root. You see what Aztec do starting?
Stand on with us soon.
Say your money kitchen is unset. Lofa Julius is about to join the CDC. Look, Aztec, I'm going with you.
The people say, Aztec do from Maryland. Why he was sitting there? He can't support Mr. Cummings. Okay, I want you to open the lines. The question I'm asking, if only Mr. Cummings in the race, no other person, Mr. Cummings versus Joseph Boyka, Mr. Cummings versus Jeremiah Kun, who will you vote for? So far, when we started, we had 3 persons who said straight they will vote for Mr. Boyka. Yeah. And one of the political pastors was there. So later on, we start to go, 4 persons drop off. They couldn't they cut the line off, but just to find out when we check everything, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 said they will vote for Mr. Cummings, and 3 said they will vote for Mr. Boyka. If there is no judge, we are in the race. So if there is no judge, we are in the race. Mr. Cummings will get 5 votes right now, and adjust the amount of people that call. So we want you to call, please. Let's see if we can get the first 5 callers, and we'll also call you back tomorrow, and you might be the lucky winner.
Good morning, and welcome to the program.
I'm a political pastor.
Okay, political pastor. Thank God that you're back.
Yeah, I'm glad that the political pastor is calling back.
Yeah, Ramat, you're not living in Yugutan.
Ramat don't live in Yugutan.
Ramat, you're not living in Yugutan.
Where he live?
David is not living in Yugutan.
No, I know Jason will live in District 17. He's my neighbor. I know that.
For Kumi the first time. That this time around, I said I'm going to vote for Boyka, but what happened to me? And the brother just told me, I said, what? It doesn't mean I'm going to get more money. I'm a plumber. I'm a private plumber. I'm an ongoing instructor. The teach to plumbing.
Okay. So talk to Julius, your talk, because Julius listened to you, and other people listen to you. They felt bad the way you said it.
I want to go back. I went back to my room. Sunday BBC, I went back to my room. The late rocket summer BBC, I went back to my room. So I went back to my room.
Okay, listen to Julius. Julius want to tell you something.
I'm not listening to Julius.
So political pastor. Let me say this. Let me say this to you. Okay.
How are you, Julius?
I'm doing wonderful. By the way, thanks for the clarification you made, okay? Because one thing that you have to understand is the mantle of authority is in your hand. As a young man, you sound very young, and if I would not try to guess your age, but more than likely you're not. I'm sorry.
I'm 53-year-old man, 53.
There you go. Well, I mean, you're still young. You're 53. You're still young. So that, I mean, you still have things in your interest. But what I want to say is that in order for us to move Liberia forward, we must take on the mantle of authority. We must look at those leaders who headed led the country at one point in time. Let us compare their activities. Let us look at the characteristics that they possess as leaders. What can they do differently this time around? If they were given the opportunity, is there a possibility that they will even change the trajectory? Let us look at where we find ourselves today. Let's look at what we can do for the future generation of us. Look around you, a political pastor. Look at the neighboring countries. Look at Ghana. Look at Ivory Coast. Look at Nigeria. Do you think those countries, the people, the citizens of this country are smarter than us Liberians? No, they're not. If you were to put a Ghanaian and a Nigerian, and a Liberian anywhere, a Liberian can outright outsmart most of them. But you know what? We continue to allow ourselves to be played. We allow ourselves to be bamboozled because we don't stand up for ourselves when we need to. And this is where we find ourselves. I hear people celebrating to the yellow machine. You're celebrating yellow machine when you can clearly see that there are other priorities that should be addressed. There are other critical issues that should be addressed. I just visited Nimba County. I was in Nimba County 2 months ago. 2 weeks ago. I listened to midwives tell the story how they don't even get paid. Some of these midwives have not been trained for months, matter of fact, years. These people have not been retrained. Some of the people who accompany the midwives, they get paid $10 for 9 months, including transportation. Now you think about it. What does that say to you? How can a nation like that actually progress? And you have somebody who says to you, we must prioritize the healthcare sector, we must prioritize education, and then we must prioritize the other things that comes with it, the other sectors that support our economy. You said, nah, this man is not well known around. We should not consider this man because nobody know him. You're telling people that you yourself, you're lazy because you cannot make the case for the candidate that you believe can truly transform Liberia. It should not be one person to take on the responsibility. We have consistently and continuously allowed ourselves to wait for heroes and heroines. And every time we rely on people to do things for us, they lie to us and then they throw us to the dungeons. So this is an opportunity for you as a person to take on the mantle of authority. Go out there, engage people, reach out to people like myself if there is need for us to collaborate and work together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's open the line again. Julius, your friends, they're telling you, they say, my man, I said Dose before you gave you the form, and he will come on the show, but before he said you're going to
welcome to the program.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, man, way too funny. And I listen well to the conversation to Mr. Queen platform. And when it comes to the two questions in the race, I will prefer Mr. Queen. Reason being is that Mr. Boga is now look at it fairly. President for the president to inspect the truth. He has a shaking car. And the man not even they go country is what the man kick the football. Look at the way he get the oil around like the man come upon him. The man the man I think there's a time now, you give all of people change and you give all of people change to like somebody who strong to become president for you for Liberia.
Okay, if I will ask you who you voted for last election.
I voted for the CDC.
You voted for CDC last election. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to tell you, you owe no one an
no
apology on that. Now, what you voted for?
party pay
Yeah,
my school fee, no party do anything for me. So I don't get time for party pay. But I look at
thank you.
you as a person in the way you have voted. So I don't
That's good.
I can't party, no. My whole
That's
life
the
is
independent mind. That's the independent mind we're talking about.
so the question is yeah, asked between the two person in the race, I will provide Mr. Comey because the
Yes,
whole care of Mr. Baga, he can make it.
that's the good thing. Thinking beyond party lines. Whether you from CDC, UP, ANC, you think beyond party lines. And the next caller, but thank you. Take his name and number, please. Take his name and number,
You say your
and
name?
we'll get a surprise call from us tomorrow.
D way to put it D dash.
He says Stevie.
D way to the true name way to.
Way two.
Yeah. WEARTU.
Okay.
PONNIE. That's my last name there.
Yeah. Your number.
077
Yeah.
60 328 53.
53.
Yeah, 077 60
Yeah.
328 53.
Yeah. 0776 032 853.
Yeah, 53. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hey, Manet.
Yeah.
I see Azedo say he liked the setup, so he needs to have an invitation to come on here. Bring
Definitely,
Azedo can make the case though, you know. Like,
Yeah,
also-
as a dog can only come on maybe Saturday and Sunday because I know he won't be able to do it early in the morning. Tomorrow will be on by it was 5:30 from here.
Yeah, no, let him come on Saturdays like this.
Yeah,
That way,
Saturday
because-
and Sunday. I will send an invitation to you.
Yeah,
and
invite
Isaac.
Isaac though. Invite Isaac
Yes.
and let him
Yeah.
come on. As for Kev
We want-
Hassan,
Yeah.
Kev Hassan has a contract with Stanton. He can appear on other platforms. When his contract ends, then he can come on and then we'll
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the president's son.
that's a good one. So he got when he
when that
finished,
contract ends, then Kev Hassan can come on.
yeah, and Stanton and myself were
All right,
hanging out yesterday.
General, let's go to the
Hanging out
phone line.
yesterday to a funeral.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, walk away from
Hello?
your monitor. Please walk away from your monitor. Feedback.
Yeah. Hello,
Oh.
how are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Your name calling from where?
Yeah, I'm just the Charles Brown like up in Broadville. Oh, my phone went off.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yes, okay,
Yeah,
good.
Sorry, from Broadville.
So
Yeah.
so
But
if
you
there
didn't
is
ask me
no
a question, but you come on, number.
yes, okay. Now you listen to everything Mr. Cummings said concerning his agenda, but if we have election and where you only have Alex Cummings versus Joseph Boakai or Alex Cummings versus Jeremiah Kuhn, and there's no other person in the race, who will you vote for?
For this coming election. For me, I decided to vote for me because I got my reason now.
Hello, can you hear me there?
Yeah, he's talking.
Hello?
He said he decided to vote for Cummings.
Okay, you will vote for
I will
Cummings.
vote for Cummings.
Oh,
And he knows his reason.
Hello?
somebody just
Yeah,
called
go ahead.
me. All right.
Yeah, I said the reason
So
why I
you
will
vote for Alex
this
Cummings.
president of Ghana power now, Boakai, he's old.
Okay.
I didn't vote for him. I voted for Georgia in the going election. But this time,
Okay.
I'll promise you that if Georgia will not make it, the next my next alternative is coming. And I have decided that this coming time because I've been hearing him on phone and I've been hearing him on his platform. I really like the way he explained he got reason for everything how he will work it out. And I know he's for real. He's not really trying to fool us. So I will vote for coming this time, the coming election.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And he said they will vote for Alex Cummings no matter what happened. If there's only two person in the race. So Julius, what you take?
Yeah.
What your take on that? So
Well-
I want you to look back at all the little polls that people been, although this one is little different because we're talking directly to these people and we're asking them who you voted for last year. So if you look at it before you got on, there were two guys who voted. Some voted, another guy voted for UP, and he said this time around, nope, he's going to switch over to Mr. Cummings no matter what happened. So what your take?
So, Maner, I think the strategy here, or this is not even a strategy. The approach is a little bit different this time. I realize, let me answer the question this way. Hopefully, not to keep people on hold. Right? Somebody asked me earlier, similar question. They asked me about the project, that we are carrying on in Liberia. Why this time? So I thought to myself, in response, I said, "Hold on, why this time?" the the response to that is simple, right?
Yeah.
Because first of all, God made the decision. Second, Liberia is not the trees or the land. Liberia is the people. And because my selected leader, or the man I want to lead Liberia, is not in power, don't mean I cannot impact the lives of the people. Let me do my part so the people can stay alive until the man that I support, Mr. Alexander Cumming, can ascend to the presidency, so that the people can experience good life. And then they will see for themselves and say, oh, but how is it that Lofa been telling us this thing all this time? We did not listen to him. He told us before and it happened. So why the people are still struggling under the UP government? We will bring jobs to them. While we are giving them job opportunity, we will tell them, say, look, these are things that you're missing, because if we are bringing it now, why Mr. Cummings is not in office, what do you think will happen when he becomes the president? It will be even more. So if we can do it under a leadership that we did not support, we can do it even more when Mr. Cummings is in office. So we will have the first-hand experience. The precedence is already there. So to answer that question, what you're doing here is you're taking that first-hand experience from the people. You're telling them, say, okay, you voted like this before. Why did you do it? And we don't take offense to it when people say, I did not vote Mr. Cummings. They have their own reason. This is your opportunity now to convince them as to why it is good. It would be a good idea for them to now consider Mr. Cummings, because he has shown consistently that he has what it takes. He can do it, and he's ready to do it from day one upon his ascendancy to the office. But while we wait for Mr. Cummings, it is upon us, the people, the supporters of Mr. Alexander Cummings, to do what the people want us to do. Let's create jobs. Let's create opportunity for them while we wait for Mr. Cummings to become the president. And after that, it will just be a smooth transition to his presidency, and it becomes seamless.
Yeah. And what you make of about it, everybody all over the place talking about the wonderful yellow machine. Don't waste your time. We just brought a yellow machine and we're doing this. So come 2029. And but what I see in there is not everybody want yellow machine. Everybody want a development. But the way they carry about it as is some glory, especially the UP guys. They're talking about it more than any other thing. Why they can't allow the Liberian people themselves to speak about it?
Because they feel like this is an opportunity to present distraction. This is a complete distraction. You know what, Mane, you need not to blow your or toot your own horn for people to know your worth. If the yellow machine was that worthy of recognition, they would not have to say anything. The result of it will be felt. The people will talk about it after. Again, Manette, I'm talking about the fact that I just drove. I drove on the road to Nimba. I know what I saw. And you know, that's part of the reason why I turned out all of the typical Liberian party trick and focus on the people now. My focus is now on the people, not on the local Bella-driven politicians. I'm focusing on them, and that's my focus. All right. So when you go and you sit on the road, you know that half of the things that these guys are doing is all charade. So I am not going to give any credit to this yellow machine conversation until the people can start to feel the work. Until they can feel the work. I heard, look, I walk in JFK. I walk in JFK. I told you about the baby mothers in JFK, right? Yeah. And I have images. I have images on my page. I posted. Those women had to sit in rubber chairs while they watch their babies at night. Why aren't we getting medications? Why aren't we getting beds in there for those baby mothers? Why aren't we getting things that would provide some level of comfort for those women? Why aren't those things made available? All right? Those things are not there. We're talking about the midwives. Midwives are not getting adequate treatment, training They're not getting pay. Why are these things not happening? These are the kind of things we should be talking about. Yes, we will again appreciate the road constructions. We agree, but we can also chew gum and walk at the same time. But we must prioritize. Look at the university. The university, look at that building. It's in such a dilapidated condition, Monet. We cannot continue to play potty trick with everything. Everything, these political projects, we continue to focus on political projects as compared to making sure that we are focusing on the needs of the people. And these things are not helping us, Monet and Tuzan. We must focus on true transformation. We cannot do this hurry political project because we want to score political points. And when we are no longer there, all of those things just wash away and we are right back to where we started. We are continuously wasting resources. And then we're wondering, okay, how is it happening like this? How is that? No, let us do things genuinely. Let us make sure that if we are constructing roads, we are constructing quality roads. If we are constructing bridges, let those bridges be quality bridges so that actually 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, we can still enjoy those bridges and we don't have to invest in them. I had to get on a ferry to get from one part of Lima County to the other part. And we're talking about a country that have been in existence for 100 and what, 70 some more years or 60 some years. Why are we still doing these things? Risking the lives of innocent people. We can't be sitting here be talking about Yellow Machine and celebrating the arrival of Yellow Machine as though we are just what 10, 15 years old. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, you're right, Julius. I saw your pictures and some of the things. That's why I was talking to someone. I said Julius never went on a vacation because you won't see him taking pictures with Adi Calabash and whatsoever. But this is some of the things we go through, Julius. When we go to Liberia, we want to see every little things are happening. And you're right. People celebrating the machine as if Liberia was just founded in in just 2000. All these things, and you got public works that had machines before. Government continues, but the main things we're supposed to celebrate, we're not celebrating them. We're supposed to know if our people get jobs. We want to know if there will be better schools and the teachers are taking pay, the police, the people that are doing the work. But everybody just glorify the wrong thing. So, Liberians, that is why we tell you we want you to have that open mind. Whether you're sedition, you from UP and whatsoever, but the biggest thing here is Liberia. It's not about Alex Cummings. It's not about Boaka. So the line is still there. If we have election today and George Weah is not in the race, let's forget about that. Because he's popular. We know his popularity. Who will you vote for if it comes down to Alexander Cummings, Joseph Boaka, or Alexander Cummings, Jeremiah Kuhn?
Yeah, River says
who will you vote for?
I'll bring you. Call my number if you want to call. I'll give you the opportunity. River says.
Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, welcome to the program. Your name calling from where?
Okay, I'm Jason. We are calling from District 14.
Okay.
District 14? District 14?
District 14, District 14.
Okay, now do community. So what's your take? What do you think about what Alex Cummings have been saying that when you look at his 5 watts, he talk about fighting corruption, he talk about paying people right, he talking about us and electricity and good drinking water, internet connectivities, and we should create jobs. All these things create jobs, and we should put more money into agriculture and make sure we put more into education. So what's your take on that?
Okay, yeah, thank you. I think I said really gone down again. When you know who was there when you see the soup cassava you got to think. So this time
Yeah, I remember you. I used that word the other day. I remember your word.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And number one in Liberia, they 2 parties got to take that party. Now, why here now? You didn't say, and the party is not giving a job. So why will you put in the whole country will score? So I think let the 2 parties sit down, take a star,
let's try Alexander Kumi this coming 2029.
Okay, so you're telling us that if you will cast your vote between Joseph Boakai and Mr. Cummings, who will you vote for? I want you to say again for the record. All I want you to say for the record, this is different. Okay. So if I ask you again, who you voted for last election?
I told you again,
Okay, good. No. That I'm taking a different survey. That's why I'm asking a question.
I think you're going to do good things.
Okay, so I want you to give your. I want you to take his number, his name and number, the number that attached to your mobile money, and just give it to the guy in studio. And I want to say thank you very much. And I want you to encourage other people. And this is what we're going to be doing. We want people to know the candidates in Liberia. We want you to know your community leaders. Maybe you will call the show one day and I will ask you and say, who is the representative for District 14? I want you to know. Maybe I will ask you and say, do you know the name of Alex Cummings' wife, or do you know the name of Mr. Boakai's wife? So you'll be having surprise question, and when you answer, at least your data will not go in vain and will do something. But this time in vain. But this time around, we will give you a call, give your number and your name and number to the guy in the studio there. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate your comment.
Say your name, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, your name.
Give your number, your name to him.
Joseph Weah.
Joseph Weah?
Yeah, but the number I can't give you, the even number on.
So give the name now. I'll be on the number.
Manette.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a call.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Take the number and get in with your call, Julius.
All right. River says, go ahead.
You 887.
Yeah.
Okay. River said, please wait a little bit. Let this man just.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let this guy take the guy number.
Yeah, go 0887. Hello.
Okay, he will call back and you take the number from him. Go ahead, River says.
River said.
Very much I show for Julius in general. Guys have done a great job. Lofa, I'm very proud of you. Very patriotic brother. Everything you do it for the country. You do it for the betterment of the country. Think about all that you do. I listened to part of the conversation. I just want to say something to my ANC family. Nothing personal, but you guys need to up. When I say you guys, the fact that you are talking about the ANC people or commies. Let me not say commies, but let me say ANC people. They have a bad social networking. You know, they have to up their game. They got a great candidate, but a lot of them, there's something fundamentally wrong with these people. So when I endorse comment a while ago, it's nothing personal. I'm just saying, when I endorse comments a while ago, look like you could see some of these ANC people for requests. It was almost like overwhelming. I don't know where it came from. Only level 1% of them. Some of these people will follow me for no reason. Look like you know me on Facebook. I don't something. No reason. So I'm thinking like, wait a minute. So these people, they fuck that endorse comments. That's the only reason. But coming out of the election without this so-called 1%, which I know it was not accurate, something went wrong. A lot of them left. So I'm looking at this people. Okay, so y'all wouldn't come around people in this kind of time. So I think they have social problems. Seriously, the problem. And somebody else thinking, well, maybe they're not on Facebook. And I see somebody else show, like, wait a minute, are you kidding me? So there's nothing for me, I don't really care. We'll see how many friends I got. I got what request for my friend. I'm not looking for friends. Just that level of deception, that hypocrisy. So you only want my support because when I endorse your case, so they need to work on themselves. They gotta do Every time, do you know that the last interview comes have a money on money show? Every day I make sure I really want. That man is a good candidate. Some of the things that come and say, like, tailor made for him. Like, that thing that typical politicians say, they talk about subsidy, car subsidy, employees still buying car for them. They talk about this and that. Yeah, I had it before. I mean, so much so that I can make a whole rap out of comments quote from an interview and I win a Grammy. It's great. The man is great. He's exceptional. It's selling him will be an uphill tax because the way Liberian people they don't vote in conventional. So lower money will say what the hell talking about. It's 5 or 3 people talking about. Hey, George, we are not in the race. I mean, what does that mean? I mean, you got a candidate. I mean, you know that. But George, we have to say now, you know, I'm
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but so that you making that condition, talking about what is that? You know what I'm saying? Comment deserve a chance. I know my citizen people there, some of them don't want to hear, but I have to say, really, George, we are back for me. I personally, I just don't see. I don't, you know, I sit down and try to get merit of it. And I'm looking at it, this thing that's going to be a revenge game, like way back Bruce Lee was it. And when, you know, you come back, George, we got to come back there, you come back. That's all we're going to be on. Don't fucking know how long it's going to take. By the time you know, some always on, you know, we can get it and be on social media anymore.
Right.
Is that going to be the trend? So, you know, that's the thing. So, I don't want to go into like the machine, but I just want to join the comments with yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Here's people that got audio that your connection. They're trying to make friends with people only when they support or when they make posts like when they're candidate pop up for nowhere when the election is over, boom. Nobody can see you anymore. You know, that's not how you win election. With some we are not the co-star, without Brittany, without your co-star, without your prophecy, but at least we are influential in our community that we grew up in Liberia. We have some influence there. So, you know, that's one thing I gotta say about that. Don't get me wrong, I got a lot of great friends who even were friends or you know who knew me before his whole election, I mean, it's all coming thing. But you know, I'm just saying it out there, not just me personally, but other people have had the same problem before. And they're going to say, well, I don't do it, but these people say that you learn. So that's why I'm going to say I continue to good work and I continue to follow the show.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, and Lofa is right. Just imagine what about me? How many of them follow me? How many of them really share the show? How many of them come on to help? That's the real truth. And I want people to understand, I'm making this comparison if we are is not in the race because I'm trying to get somewhere. So ANC should understand that we have a lot of work to do. So the next one will be if we are in the race. Because I'm not going to stop president. I have no power to stop president. We are not to run. But I just want to make this clear. This is something we've been talking about. If Mr. Cummings was in one of these big parties, it's a different thing. But can ANC alone give Mr. Cummings a victory? No. We would need the help from all the other political parties. So even if you're looking at some of the people who say, I'd rather vote for Mr. Cummings, you might check them up, they're in different party. But they're not in the UP. Only a few people who say, nope, I voted for Mr. Barker. I would not vote for them again because this is what they're doing. So let us get to the point where there are a lot of political parties in Liberia that we can work. So now they should understand. The next one, let's put Mr. We are in the race. So if Mr. We are in the race, we can't contest. No, we can contest. But what you think you can do? If CDC refuse to collaborate with you, there are other political parties, but you got to work. And what Lofa just said, ANC members, we have a lot of work to do. We must reach out. We can't only wait for election day. We must talk to people. Look, I can look at Kev Hassan and say, I need your support. I can look at Isaac Do. I say, I need your support. I can look at another Sidishan. I can look at Akaros Gray and say, my man, listen, man, we need your support. Politics, yes, is the numbers. Politics, you need to bring influential people on board no matter what happens. But at the same time, you need people in the communities, people who can make things happen. Not people who sit and look to see if things will happen. We want people, young people. Our population is very young. So try to see if you can open the lines again. That is why, so far, when I put the race between Mr. Cummings and Mr. Bwaka, Mr. Cummings will win, according to what this whole thing is saying. So Ellis Cummings is still having a chance for the third lane. And we will do that again where we'll put the CMC. We'll do it again where we'll put another political party. But this is not about the individual or whatsoever. But we all been saying it from 27, 23. Let's give Mr. Cummings 2029. Oh, we'll not vote for Mr. Cummings. We'll vote for him 2029. We'll vote for him 2029. Come in, Julius.
So, Manek, I think River said made a salient point. And
yes, very
I
much.
Hope,
very.
And I really hope a lot of ANC members should definitely listen to Rivers' concern and take it into consideration. Mr. Cummings himself, when I sat with Mr. Cummings on my visit to Liberia, this man approach is completely different as compared to anything you can never think about. Typically, let me just share this with you. Hopefully folks on the radio are listening, and maybe some of them will find themselves. Sometimes it's just good to give these testimonies, right, so that people can really hear it for themselves. Mr. Cummings, when we arranged to meet with Mr. Cummings, the night before we had to meet Mr. Cummings, I guess ANC had a death in the family. That's an institution. Mr. Cummings called me. He called right away that night. I did not pick up, and he left a voice message. He said, Lofa, unfortunately, we have a death in ANC, and due to the religion of that person, they will have to bury the person tomorrow. I have to be there. Can we postpone our meeting? We had scheduled our meeting for 12 o'clock. He asked me, can we postpone our meeting to a little bit later in the day by 4 o'clock? Because then by then, I'll be back so we can meet. I don't want us to cancel, but let's just postpone so I can be able to attend this meeting. And I listened to it. So I told my colleague who and I were in Liberia, I was like, wow, this is something, you would not typically get from a typical Liberian politician. They probably would have just kept quiet. I would have driven out there by 12 o'clock, and then somebody would have been, he's not here. He had a death, especially with issue of death. You'd be like, he had a death in family, so, or, can you guys wait? And then you wait longer. He doesn't come. You have to leave. But that respect for my time, okay, he showed me respect when I got there. He came downstairs to open the door. Mr. Cummings himself opened the door, held the door for us, okay? We walked in, we went and sat in his apartment. And I'm thinking to myself, but people continue to say that this man is selfish. This man he's too reserved and he's like that. But
I'm telling you.
Okay. I say, here's a man who is so down to earth and he's engaging like this. But somebody would say, because it's you, Lofa, so that is the reason. But I don't see it that way. Until you really get to engage this person and get to know them, you think different about them. And I think that's the reason why I'm actually saying River's point here is a salient one. Most ANC members don't get upset with people criticism. All right. I can sit here tonight and get upset with Makan J or Kev Hassan, who will go sleep in the couch because George Weah is in a hotel, but because I went to Sona and took picture with the man who you were celebrating yesterday. You were celebrating T5 yesterday, but because I took picture with T5 today, so Kev Hassan got a problem. He said I'm taking pictures with criminals. But it still remains, though, the money that was taken yesterday has not been returned. I never changed anything about my belief, how I perceive them. Nothing has changed about that. Those guys who took from the innocent people are still considered criminals in my mind, and nothing changed about it. I've never changed. I never believed that anything would change about it until we can remove. As a matter of fact, as of today's date, let me say this, and I'll close on this note. Vast majority of Liberia problem is at the Capitol building. Vast majority of Liberia problem comes from the Capitol building. So the other time I heard somebody say, why doesn't Mr. Cummings go and start being a senator or a representative and then work your way through? It's like you look at somebody clean. You look at a young man who just graduated from college and is looking for a job. Then you take this young man and say, here, come and go live among the Zogos. Okay, so that you can help clean the Zogos. And then when this young man become a Zogo, you say, oh, the young man is a young man problem. You have plain clothes Zogos out there. Your Capitol building is your problem. The Capitol is your problem. Then you want Mr. Cummings to go and start from there? You got to be delusional to be thinking in that direction. Put him somewhere where he can impact or influence change in a very positive way.
Okay.
You done?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Julius, listen. River says, from the day he actually declared to endorse Mr. Cummings, I don't know, maybe that on my show or somewhere he said it, but this man stands his ground, and it's not about CDC.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that we are tired. 20 years, two political parties. We stay seeing the same thing, but in different way. It's like we're in this cycle. We can't get out of the cycle. We got this trouser with a lot of boss hole on it. We just patching, but we can't even buy a new trouser. We are afraid to make that decision. We are afraid to go big. We say we're supporting the farmers, but they can't even bring food to sell instead of making profit out of it. So this is why Mr. Cummings is continuing to say we must spend at least 10% of our budget should go to agriculture for now. Look at Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is 22 billion, 65% to agriculture alone. We can do it. We can do bigger things. You can't be a young man, you're a millionaire, you're not married, but you go build 2-bedroom house. Then what you expect? Then you go marry, now you get 7 children. And, you just eating the money. You can't do that. We cannot be brave. One tell you said we can't change a hydro. Who told that we can't build a new hydro in Bon County? Who told we can't build a hydro around the Kavala River? We can do it. But we all sitting, we are afraid. But you know that because of you, you have benefited from so many politicians, and you turn your back on them. And also, we voted for good politicians who said they would do X, Y, Z, and they changed. So because of that, you don't want to vote for good people again. You in a car today, you get involved in an accident, so you're not getting the ambulance because you see like a car accident. We got to try everybody. You said it. You promised. You said 2029, we will try new face. It's Mr. Cummings time. You said it, and we believe in you. We know you can do it. Well, right now we are live on the Kia Radio, and the Kia Radio has nothing to do with this. Program. And let me make it clear: this is not Mr. Cummings' program to say he paid for this program or whatsoever. This program is sponsored by independent minds, people who have that like mind, people who believe in Liberia. You see, Julius is supposed to be sleeping. I'm supposed to be sleeping, and you are sleeping right now and listening to us. You understand? Because if we have work to do, trust me, nobody want to have a show by this time. Only in America, people do have 3 different times to go to work: in the morning, in the afternoon. But this show is for every Liberian, people who love Liberia. And River says, you can come on the show anytime. I need you on the show. You can come and speak. And Isaac Dole will get to you. And Tuzon, I want to say thank you very much. Please make sure you send the numbers to me with the names. I will get to you tomorrow, and we'll make sure that we give them some little surprise and see what they can do and pay for the data. So we ain't got nothing much, but at least we want you to know about the candidate. Even one day I will ask you, do you know who is Lofa Julius? If I will give his real name, because I must say when the man called the name, I look at the name, I say, who is this Brown? Who the other Brown guy that writing? The boy attached his entire content to his name now. But what I'm laughing for? What about me now? Nobody know my Munel Kishe name. They calling me the general now. But man, you saw me in my general form, man.
Yeah.
In fact, gotta give you one. I gotta give you a corner ring.
No, but
Okay,
on
guys.
a very serious note,
Yeah,
we need to continue on this, and that's part of the
yeah,
reason why I know Care Radio's the platform have been doing great. We are
yeah.
also again we will also have another program on Bana FM 98.5, and
Okay.
we do the same thing about this time of the day. That's why very often on weekdays I'm not here with you, but everywhere that I can spread my tentacles, I will
Yeah,
spread them to make
yeah,
myself available because this is the last rush. If we are not able to put Liberia on the right trajectory with the right leaders, then
yeah,
let's just give it up this time around because we will have the same group of people, and then all we will have, those who were there before coming back. So I definitely support the idea. See how you can
yeah,
bring Isaac Doe on here.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is Isaac is a seasoned politician. He
yeah.
understands the issues. He will actually definitely help
And
make
a sensitive one too. The man
very, very
discover the man can bring out problems that nobody look at.
exactly. No, he's very
let,
conscious. He
let me
actually pays
let me tell
attention.
you somebody. Let me tell you the
Yeah.
fun. They were on Spoon and they brought Joseph Walker profile on, and they were talking about the year Joseph Walker went to the school there to and see the way in when he graduated. They say he graduated in 1957.
Right.
1957. Then I said, don't look at the whole thing. He said, but Mr. Walker was born 1944. And Mr. Walker, the last time he told us he graduated in 1970 from LU. So he was how many years old when he graduated from high school? I don't know the guys. They were looking at me and said, I said, don't you pick the particular.
No, but he's very
Yeah.
attentive. He's
So
very
that was the
attentive.
good thing. And they make so much mistakes on the team when they read to put and the leaders out there, they don't really think about what they're writing. They think that Liberians will just go through it and say, oh, yes, this man is this and is that. And, but give your closing. I appreciate you. And we will do what we need to do. We'll do whatever we need to do.
Manette, in closing, I just want to thank you and the Care family, especially to Tucson. It's very late over there. It's about what, 1 o'clock or 2? Is it 1 o'clock? And you're still up trying to, trying to produce the program. So thank you for that level of sacrifice. It's not an easy thing to do, to have to work overnight. Possibly you may have to drive home or you have to sleep in the
he's
studio.
sleeping there.
Right. So that that's something we must be appreciative of. And to all of you who come on when these programs are going on, like Isaac Doe did tonight. Isaac Doe just came on and he realized we're on here. He shared the show. Isaac could say, this is ANC message. I'm not sharing it. I'm just gonna sit here and watch. But Isaac didn't do that. Instead, what Isaac did, he shared and started tagging other people, and it was shared. And so let us do the same thing for ourselves. We can do it. Even if you come on, there's 1 or 2 person on. That's how the message get around. The people in Liberia will receive the message either way because they're on the radio. But I want to thank all of you guys and let us see how we can actually impact. My focus, again, like I said before, and I have committed myself to is empowerment. Empowerment, empowerment, empowerment. And that is my focus. And once we start to empower people, we will give them that independence. They will be able to think for themselves because they will no longer be in politicians' pockets. And that's what the politicians are afraid of. They want the people in the pocket. They don't want them to have their independence. But when we are able to relieve these people from their pockets, give them independence where they have jobs, opportunity, they can feed their family, I can assure you it will be easy for us to get ourselves the leaders that we need. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you very much. And Tucson, take it from there and be safe out there. Tomorrow morning, we'll be on again, 10:30 on the Kia radio. And Julius, the Sunday show, the one that was on, I think I have to bring you on next week. And we'll get the same guy, but I've been running after Tier 1 to come on to come and clarify some things.
Okay. That'll be great.
He's in
if
Europe.
You get with Mr. Tier 1 to let me know. I can get with Mr. Gongo.
If you can do that, talk to his director for communication, one Isaac. And last minute time, he called back again. He was telling me tomorrow until. But anyway, so guys, thank you very much. Have a good day and God bless you all.
Yeah, good night, guys. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Tuza.
All right. So, well, listeners, thanks for staying with us. The program was wonderful. Thanks to Monique Kishen, that's the general, and to you, Lofa Julius, for this wonderful presentation. And do join us later on this morning, 10 o'clock, 10:30 a.m. on KR Radio FM 95.9 for another edition of the program.
Mr. Fun, Billion Fun, live, you big